What's up YouTube? It's your boy Yannick and we'll welcome you to the Sense and Style channel, the channel where we pair sense and style. Also on this channel we do cologne reviews and we discuss various men's lifestyle subjects such as self-care, dating and fashion. Now if you're new to the channel, I want to ask that you like, comment, subscribe and hit the bell so that way you know when the next video drops. And it helps the channel gets recognized and we grow. So without further ado, let's get into what we're going to talk about today. Today, I'm bringing you my first expression on Mont Blanc Explorer. This is a 2019 release from the company Mont Blanc. This is a luxury company mainly known for putting out their expensive pens. We have three perfumers responsible for this scent. They are Jordi Fernandez, who's done work with Estée Lauder and Carner Barcelona, Antoine Maison Deo, who's done work with Armani, Gucci, and Burberry, and Oliver Picheo, who's done work with Christian Dior, Asaro, and Estée Lauder. The notes on this one is clary sage, pink pepper, bergamot, vetiver, leather, cocoa, patchouli, amber fix, and ackee galawood. Now you can pick this thing up on the gray market like FragranceNet and eBay for around $45 to $55. But if you go to Sephora, Ulta, or Macy's, be ready to pay $90 to $100 for this. Now, many of you all watching this video know that they compare this to the very famous Creed's Aventus. And you know what? I can see that. My thoughts on this is, it's like a baby Creed Aventus. It's not as loud as Aventus, and it definitely doesn't perform and project like Aventus. But the nuances are there, as well as the DNA of Aventus. This is like a baby smoky batch of Aventus. And honestly, I'm pretty surprised that they get it to smell like Aventus without having that note of pineapple in there. But with this, you get more alcohol on the initial blast. But if you give it 30 to 40 seconds, that goes away, and then the Aventus DNA starts coming in. Companies like Creed and Parfums Vintage refine their scents so that on the first blast, you get that pineapple and you start getting the notes of what the DNA of Aventus is. This one, you get alcohol on the first blast. But like I said, after 30 to 40 seconds, that goes away, and then the true DNA of what Aventus or this clone does come in. To me, it's an okay take on Aventus. Not like Parfums Vintage, who's like spot on with what the scent of Aventus is. If I had to rename this, I'd call it Baby Aventus or Aventus Light. So check this right here. If we had to compare Aventus to a glass of scotch, Mont Blanc Explorer is that same glass of scotch, but on the rocks, and after about 20 minutes. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a really good scent. I'd say this is great for casual and office wear. I'd style this in jeans and a t-shirt, or a button-up and some chinos or some slacks. However, it will be hard for me to place this any level above casual or office wear because of what I've known the performance of Aventus or Parfums Vintage products to be. By the way, if you haven't seen the video on why I choose Pineapple Vintage Intense over Aventus, you might want to check that out in this tab up here, or catch the link in the description. The performance on this is decent. I get about 5 to 6 hours, all right? And that's compared to Parfums Vintage products and Aventus, where you get 8+ hours. Now this projects at arm's length for the first 2 to 3 hours, and then it goes to a subtle skin scent, which is still pretty pleasant. But if you go a little heavier on the trigger, you can squeeze out more performance and more projection and more longevity out of this one. Like any cologne that you go heavier on. But you gotta be careful, because if you do choose to go heavier on this, you gotta wait like a half hour to an hour, because if you walk right into the room after going heavy on this right here, you're gonna choke some people out. That's it for my review and first take on Mont Blanc Explorer. If you liked the video and found it informative, ask that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so that way you know when the next video drops. And it helps the channel out with the YouTube algorithm, and we get recognized and we grow. Now, as always, I'm Yannick. Thanks for visiting the Sense and Style channel. Stay safe and peace, guys.